What's happening, guys? We're back once again with NBA 2K16. We're back in the league with the Doodle Dragons, and I'll be honest with you, it's been a bad time so far. 2-0 loss ratio. Yeah. So yeah, here we go. Let's get right into it. Doodle Dragons versus them. There you go, they're in. There you go, they go with the home kit. And we were our home kit. They were their home kit. Let's go, fuck with them. Let's first go to the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey there, and thank you for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. This NBA season didn't take long to get interesting, but these two gentlemen have always captured our interest. Say hello to Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Hello, Kenny.
Hey, how are you?
Hello, Shaq. And coming right up, we'll see this home squad playing against the Dallas Mavericks. For Dallas, after splitting their first two games of the season, tonight's game gives them a chance to get their record over the 500 mark and maybe get a little momentum on their side. The Mavs, guys, are still a threat to go deep into the playoffs as long as they have Dirk on their team. But with him aging and no clear superstar to take the reins from him, Kenny, how much longer will Dallas be a legit threat?
Ooh, Ernie, this might be it, man. A year at most, you know, of having a chance to reach the finals, the way the team is constructed, you know. So, you know, last year in the second half of the season, they struggled. You know, they went 15, I think, and 15 out of 7 after the All-Star break. 15
and 17, yeah.
Yeah. So this is a different team as the season goes on. So they need to find some youth somewhere.
I'm not saying this year or next year, but soon they're going to have to do a major rebuild because, you know, they spent so long adding vets to the team. They're trading them for youthful guys, but really not working right now. So, again, they're going to have to do a major rebuild sometime here.
And now time for tip-off. We send it to Kevin Harlan, who has the call.
Thanks, guys. Here we go. Here we go. This is possibly the most important game of our season so far because we need a win.
It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.
We definitely need a win here.
Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Because,
so for the Mavericks, their last
well,
game, a win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
we haven't won a game yet this season. If we win this game, I got a feeling it'll set us on a run that will set the world alight.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never
Here we go.
allowed any momentum to build up.
Here we go, boys. Let's do this.
The crowd out of the game, and for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with what stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where
this is about to start already.
backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
All fueled up and ready
How the
to go.
fuck did I do that?
Check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for the Mavericks, Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. Williams is out there with Matthews.
Fuck is he doing
and
fucking
it's
there?
Pachulia in at the 5, down low. Now here's Williams. Down low, Nowitzki. Good, great play by Williams to
This
set it up.
has not gone well.
Nowitzki's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, Merry Christmas.
Here we go.
I mean, that was a freebie. And you know, one thing about Darren Williams, he used to get to the charity stripe at
Well, that didn't work.
At the height of his career, he's averaging almost 6 free throws a game. The last couple seasons, he's been down around 3.
And so it's Dallas with him.
This is the
4-point
Dragons.
game. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk just for a bit. He said they'll have to do a good job moving their feet
this
on
is
the
going
defensive
terribly.
end, or they'll get dunked on all night. He told me that they are very aware of the slashers and finishers they're facing
go.
and will try to turn them into jump shooters. Let's see how successful they are, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. The Mavericks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And Clark, for Darren Williams, he clearly has the handle and the strength to get to the basket, but no longer the explosion.
How the
that we're used to
fucking
seeing.
hell are they doing
He's had
this?
some ankle injuries, and that certainly is a part of that. And he's also in his 30s now, so Largely a perimeter jump shooter, but still can impact the game with his deep shooting and playmaking.
There we go.
Randall
Nice.
with the bucket. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Pachulia, good.
Where the
Pachulia's
fuck is
got
the
6.
defense?
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start exactly what they were hoping for.
And
Wait a sec. I need to fucking get my game plan going. Defensive settings.
good on the basket.
There we go.
Bucket.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Russell against Williams. Pachulia the pass to Nowitzki. Soft touch off the
And
glass.
nothing's changed. Another
has
double the
6.
points we have.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball
Oh,
down low,
my
Clark.
God.
It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Now Parsons following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. They get the rebound. Nowitzki, no good. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And here we go. Finished off the break.
Nice.
And it's 6 points for money.
Love the assist.
There I am.
mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Mavericks leading by 4. It's stolen by Randall. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance.
That is
Yes.
such good work to make this a one-possession game.
D'Angelo
Terrific
Russell.
steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
Now here's Williams. 9 points last game. There's the pass to Pachulia. The rebound by Kobe Bryant. Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Always seems the Mavs are able to compete for a title, Clark, but their window might be closing with some of their stars aging, namely Dirk Nowitzki.
You're exactly right, Kevin, because Dirk is the centerpiece of that franchise, has been for
Okay, here we go.
over a decade. They made the Rondo trade last year trying for a big finals run, but eventually
There we go. Awesome.
start to have to build for the future.
Here he is again. David Bond. Getting the ball through. And now that's put straight in the basket.
The Mavericks have gone 7
In the words of
11 from
Yanto
the field to
Sharp,
begin
that
the
went
game.
straight in my basket.
And stolen by Russell. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. And he hits it to tie
Oh,
the game
yes.
up. 10 points for money.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And here we go. Good, and it's Russell
Oh,
picking up
see him
the
again.
assist.
He's on
Money's
fire
got
today.
12 in the game.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Julia, good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Dunking
It's
for
becoming a
days.
theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint. And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today.
That was
I think he's
our.
done a really nice
We
job
are
of moving the ball
dominating,
and
sort of.
distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically
Hello,
why you thought he had
you.
a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about my knees, my man. he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
And Zaza Pachulia, for my money, has been one of the toughest players in the league. He's got a boxer's mentality. Even his face looks a little
There you
bit
go.
like the boxer's. He doesn't have the quick
There's
twitch
our man,
muscles
money
of
over
some
there.
guys, but his power and effort consistently stand out.
Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Charity stripe shot. And a big bounce
Nice.
off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean,
Oh,
forget
Austin
about
who
defending,
comes
just
through.
outscore the other team. Let it fly. That's how you make an impact with defense. And once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you
Oh.
can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively, and this lead, I think, is headed up.
I tell you what, you gotta love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his lead
Traveling, I had
Clark
stopped.
gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Talking about Jaja's toughness, it's one of the reasons he has such a high rebounds per minute average over his career. And defending on the blocks, he's almost unmovable.
He really.
I need to get Bond back in because I hate the fact they keep taking him off and it's pissing me off now.
You know what, Coach Kidd loves Jaja. Even started him over John Henson by the end of the season. I mean, he's always willing to trade body blows down low and certainly wins his fair share of those battles.
Money's checked in for Brandon Bass. The shot's good from McGee.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Out to the wing. Fires from 18.
Here we go.
Misses off the left iron.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk. Angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. The Mavericks shooting their first free throw tonight.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
Oh,
And you know
fuck's
what? His
sake.
mind's playing tricks on him right now.
There we are, the
because
Potomac
he's not gonna
Dragons.
live that one down easily.
Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they look. Really strong.
What the fuck happened? They're not winning again.
Ball movement has been terrific.
Well,
and they've
Miles.
kept the defense off balance.
Looking to end the run, and that one's good.
24.
He knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
And Matthews kicks to Felton. Powell, that's good.
31,
Powell's got his
24.
first basket of the night.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Huertas. And good.
Yes.
And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
He can be a matchup nightmare if he can get it in the paint.
Not the best first quarter, but I believe that we have got a good basis now to come back.
As they end the first quarter with a 13-4 run. And we'll get
I
things
just gotta say
started in the
now,
second
as I go in, I
quarter
do not know
when we
own
return.
any of the music in the video. None of the music is mine.
Dirk Nowitzki still remembers the Mavs 2000
Yeah,
championship.
basically,
He said he'd love to get
it's all in-game
one more
music.
before
They've
it's
got the
all
rights
said
to it.
and
I've got
done.
no rights to none of the music. I promise you. But yeah,
One's definitely not enough for Dirk. He's been to the mountaintop and he wants more. Another trip
Here we
there
go.
would be terrific for him. He's been to the finals twice.
Yeah, and you heard him. It was like the whole city was having one big party.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yeah.
Because they were there. How could you not want
Here we
to
go.
have that experience once again?
oh no no no
The
no!
second quarter beginning in just a moment.
Fucking knew that was
And a
going in.
moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Dallas.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to. here
Oh,
in this first
switched
They've
it. Not
established their
quite.
presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Nick Young is out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Bryant. And it's Randall in its center. And for Dallas, Parsons and
They keep fucking taking the best player on the fucking team off the fucking bench.
are in at the forward spots. Felton is out there.
We're doing
with
well when
J.J.
Bond's on the
Barea.
pitch, and then Bond
And
goes off the
Pachulia in
pitch,
at the center
and then we
position.
fucking shit again.
And guys, what a spark plug J.J. Barea has been throughout his career. When he comes in the game, you can feel the lift. We saw a couple games against Houston in the playoffs. Saw it back in 2011 in the championship season
Right,
for the Mavs.
there's a player on the side
He
which I was
has
trying to
an
give it to,
energizing
but no.
effect on his teammates, the fans, and the announcers. I mean, he just brings so much spirit and hustle to the games. Very hard not to root for a guy like that. And
nice.
you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead.
Jordan
right there.
Clarkson.
Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in his game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket.
Fucking three-point,
just
you
like
bastard.
we saw right there.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry. And that's the battle
Fuck's sake.
they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back,
Okay,
that's
here we
one
go.
of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Got that one
Yes.
up quick. Bryant's got his first points in this one.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Barea kicks to Nowitzki. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Barea's got 6 assists here tonight.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Oh, nice move, Kobe Bryant.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Here's Nowitzki. Shot's good. Nowitzki's
okay,
got 14.
whatever.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's Barea. Felton goes in. It's stolen by Nance. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. Shot's
nice.
Good from Young.
That's how you make it happen, guys. Ball pressure and then a run-out.
And that's
awesome move, guys. Awesome move to end that round.
Right there. You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, you know, coaches always looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Money's checked in for Randall. And Dallas also making a switch. Williams is checked in. Parsons attacking. And that one is
fucking hell.
right through.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And the shot
nice move
is
there.
Good. 16 points for Money.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that.
Here we go.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he
That's
did.
it. Right, we're coming back now, guys. We're coming fucking back.
45-minute delay here. He shattered the backboard.
Now here's Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. They get it back. Pachulia off target at the rim.
Here we go.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Passes to Kobe. The Mavericks. Pachulia's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Parsons. Marvelous lead pass.
Right.
Throws it
Okay.
down.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know,
no one
exploding to the
cares.
basket
No one
like
gives a
that, Greg,
fuck
just as
about
soon as
Dallas.
that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
I'm getting stressed now, guys. Getting fucking stressed.
Nothing short of a disaster. Missed the first 31 games with an ankle injury sustained in preseason, and he played for a poor team. And things, you know, Greg, being the lead of the ball handler like you were, they just never got much better for Felton as the season went on.
Yeah, the problem when you have that issue early on, the season isn't going to wait for you.
Right.
You know, you're basically in catch-up mode, and so because of that, he never got into any kind of a rhythm when he was available to play. And that's not surprising, given that he averaged less than 10 minutes a game for the season after averaging 33 a game for his entire career.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Good. And now it's a 9-point Maverick lead.
Real
9
defense
points.
is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And, you know, getting back to Raymond Felton, it looked at one point like
Damn
he
it.
would become the league's next great playmaker. Drafted 5th overall in 2005, immediately after Darren Williams and Chris Paul.
Fucking getting pissed off now because it's happening again.
His fellow draft mates.
Shoots the 3. That's good.
That's a nice shot.
And it's now 23 points for Money. Mavericks leading by 8. Parsons outside. Pass to Matthews.
That was more than 8 seconds. It has to have been.
Mark. Bryant with the rebound.
And one last thought about Raymond Felton. I really feel like he's at that classic crossroads in one's career. If his conditioning is there, if he's healthy, he still has the skills and the moxie to make a difference. It just comes down to him wanting to make that effort, which gets harder after a decade of wear and tear on your body.
And it's out of bounds.
Fuck was that, Kobe?
A silly last touch by Bryant.
I'll see the bounce on the floor.
23 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Matthews left side. Now the feed to Powell. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Good. And the nice assist for Williams.
What?
Williams has got 9 assists in the
I
game.
don't care.
Great
Fuck
passing.
off.
Hibbert dishes to Russell.
Way to attack there and then create the
contact. Here we go.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for 2.
No luck that time either.
Going to fucking laugh.
Coach, how would you evaluate your team's performance thus far?
You know, I like the way we're playing tonight, but, you know, 1 or 2 untimely turnovers, these guys are going to convert quickly, so we have to play an aggressive but precise game.
Coach, appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's the halftime show, guys. Let's see what they have to say.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be taking a look back at the first half of basketball. We saw Dirk Nowitzki lighting it up in the first half. He had 14 points and 1 rebound. Shaq, what's your take on Dallas?
Well, what's really shifted the game in their favor has been their rebounding. They got a good edge on the boards, and that's a product of their hard work. All 5 guys been battling, putting everything they have to fight on the glass. That needs to remain the focus for 2 more quarters if they want to hang on to that lead.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, they're facing a very hot team in the first half. I mean, guys are shooting the ball lights out. But you have to do more to get stops. I mean, tough defense is the key. And if you put pressure on the ball and more bodying up down low, that's going to establish more aggressive tone that might shut them down in the second half.
Just about time for the third quarter to get underway, and we'll see you again at the Horn.
Let's go play some basketball.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. What a game we're seeing from Money.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just
nice move, nice.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Randall out there with Money. Then there's Kobe. Then it's Russell. And it's Young in at the 3, the small forward. That's Byron Scott's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Money. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Nowitzki.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Come on, come on.
Advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And Chandler Parsons really set off a Texas rivalry last year.
Bam.
Drafted by the Rockets in the second round. He received an offer sheet in free agency from the team's rival, the Dallas Mavericks. Eventually chose Dallas. Injured in the playoffs, hurt a knee, only played the 1 game. But I think they've got great things ahead for him with the Mavs.
Yeah, you know, Parsons was a restricted free agent, so that meant the Rockets could match if they wanted to, but they declined to match Dallas's offer, which sent Parsons packing just up the road in Texas.
There's one shot.
You know, back to the topic of Parsons' free agency, the offer from the Mavs was 3 years,
I don't know
$46
for the big
million.
man.
Houston didn't want to go that high, so they reluctantly let Parsons leave. Ultimately, Houston filled Parsons' small forward role with the signing of Trevor Ariza. Not bad.
Come on.
Just impressed with the team.
Don't care. Why are they always doing these fucking stupid
5
timeouts?
baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And talking about the Texas showdown over Parsons last year, even his teammates got involved. After Parsons left, James Harden reacted saying that Dwight Howard and Harden were the cornerstones of the Rockets. But that's probably nothing compared to the rivalry that the 2 teams' ownerships felt.
And here's Kobe from the arc, and he gets it to go.
Nice.
Bryant's got 8 points.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
And the Mavericks call time here. Clark, another milestone for Kobe Bryant last season. He reached 30,000 points and 6,000 assists, and no one else has ever done that.
Well, it's rare that you see scorers of that volume reach an assist total that high, but I think it speaks to Kobe's passing ability, which is undervalued and overshadowed at times.
Here's Money.
Oh,
he trains
yes.
for a quick shot. Money's got 8 here in the quarter.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle said to his team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Nowitzki. Coach asked him directly to take the reins of their offense. He wants him to have a huge impact at that end of the floor for the rest of this game. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting
61
ready to
points.
enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
And Kobe Bean Bryant, the only 30,000-point scorer to go along with 6,000 assists. You know, LeBron might be the next in line to join Kobe in that category.
Darren Williams grabs the miss.
Bastard.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
It's stolen by Randall.
There we go.
All alone, rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Mavericks leading by 4.
Oh.
And for Kobe, people have always joked that he's a ball hog and only looks to score. Well, he's the only guy in the history of the league right now with 30,000 points to go along with 6,000
there we go.
assists. So obviously gifted as a playmaker as well.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
4 behind now.
Inside, here's Nowitzki. And that one goes in
fuck
as
off.
he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Hey, man, how about the dexterity for this big guy? I mean, he is really smooth around the basket.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
And Dirk Nowitzki last season, I felt like the first time we saw
Oh my God.
of wear and tear from all the
That was a 3-point that we needed.
His field goal percentage, points per game, rebounds, all off his career averages. And that said, though, he's still a crafty, dangerous guy to have to go up against.
World peace, the pass to Bass.
There we go.
Buries it
There
down
we go.
low.
We were 4 points behind. And then fucking let's fuck off. Stop taking him off. As soon as you get to a good fucking point at him, like.
54 left in the third. Feeds to Nowitzki. And foul called as he misses.
Fuck off, was that a foul?
Dirk Nowitzki, what can you say? Future Hall of Famer, too many accolades to list. But most important, NBA champion and Greg Finals MVP in 2011.
Yeah, and Kevin, history has proven time and time again, you really need
This
a
is fucking
future Hall of
bullshit.
Famer on your team to win a championship. Just look at all the teams that have won the title through the years.
Money's checked in for Brandon Bass.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now, here's Barea.
Oh, no. Come on.
The 8-footer. McGee's shot is off.
You know, back to Nowitzki being that Hall of Famer, you need to win a championship.
There we go.
Guys like LeBron, Duncan, Kobe, George, Magic, Bird, Isaiah.
On a foul and we get the ball.
Guys who led their teams to the championship.
Powell, he's jacked in for Dirk Nowitzki. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
And they haven't been pushed
Come on.
around in the paint.
This has been our best game so far this season.
They have been the aggressors.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good
Every
cause.
fucking time we get close.
And talking about Nowitzki as one of the greatest players ever.
This is still on fucking rookie or so. Like. Like, you know. I'm shit at this game and it's not. Like.
He's also one of the most unique
Fucking
players
got
ever.
that.
His ability to score back to the basket from up to 18 feet really, to me, is unbelievable. Without that unique skill, the Dallas Mavericks
Come on.
have no rings.
Now, here's Barea. And he slams it one-handed.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard. Clark,
Yes,
bring it
sir.
down hard,
Yes,
my
sir.
brother.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, He's good on those inside.
And Matthews kicks to Felton. Poked loose. And they're moving it up. And here they go. Pull up Shea. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to just
75 points. 75 points.
Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The dish now to Powell. And Hibbert with the block. And they're pushing it up. 2 seconds separating the shot clock game. Count the bucket. 35 points for Money.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it too.
Matthews against World Peace. Outside Matthews. Got it up. And released it in time.
77.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Mavericks lead by 6. Don't go anywhere.
6 points behind.
Coming up next on 2K Sports. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter.
Final quarter, guys.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Chandler Parsons. Pachulia is out there with Powell. And there's J.J. Barea, and it's Williams at the 1. Here's Pachulia, and it's Russell with the rebound.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And Randall
nice.
throws it down.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
Greg, they sure have. I mean, maybe it hasn't helped put them in front, but they're clearly better off playing up-tempo basketball.
Now here's Williams, and stolen by Russell. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Here's Young. It's rebounded by...
Fuck's sake.
Dallas. Pachulia's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Parsons kicks to Barea. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done.
That's what I wanted to do
earlier.
earlier.
Every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions.
Well, that's fucked our game if I can, isn't it?
Nice high percentage looks.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Now Parsons, after D'Angelo Russell's 3-pointer that didn't go. The second chance effort. No good. Nice D from Russell.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Offensive rebound. Mavericks leading by 6.
We can't afford to be missing these shots, see?
Kicks to Williams. That's another one for him.
Because that fucking happens.
In just 7 shots.
Boy, this game.
Yeah. Come on. I don't care. Fuck off with cutscenes.
Than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either.
Yeah, good, whatever.
Good offense is entertaining.
Come on.
That's exactly what we're getting.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Byron Scott coaching his team during the break. He loved the work they were doing on the interior, saying, listen, they've got no answer for us inside, and we're not going to let them off the hook now.
We're not going to get back in the game because we keep fucking up.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42%
shit like that.
in the quarter. Pachulia, good.
Yeah, fuck off for your cutscenes.
What has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Now here's Williams. Here's Money. Offensive rebound. Here's Kobe. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Chandler Parsons.
Kobe having just a fantastic game. 10 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Come on.
Last season, Kobe with some thoughts on the development of U.S. players last season. Felt that the AAU system, Clark, was problematic.
And I would not disagree specifically in this regard. Too much focus on playing games and winning versus skill development.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated.
Well, we're fucked up again, guys.
That's exactly how they've gotten the lead.
Stupid
right
fucking game.
He's been their most consistent performer.
Doesn't know what the word rookie means.
Getting everything he's looked at,
Means I've never played a basketball game before.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Dallas calls timeout. Dallas making a switch here. Matthews is checked in. Here's Williams. Pass to Nowitzki. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
All right, cool, whatever.
Now 25 points for Dirk Nowitzki. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. But Julia with the steal. And Williams, here we go. And he gets it to go. And
oh my God, I guess I'll stress this, guys.
Maverick lead.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is
major
smash mouth basketball, guys.
It's all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
We're starting to fall apart defensively, offensively. We're shit.
They've allowed from point blank range. Can't happen.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him.
I actually cannot wait for this game to finish.
Williams against Russell. Dishes it to Parsons. Shot clock at 6. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's Money, and they
there
immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Now here's Williams. Inside, here's Pachulia. Soft touch off the glass. Pachulia's got 24.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint, and when you can get them, you got to score them.
Here's Money. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
92.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him. And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right
oh my
with
God.
the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go
what the
hard
fuck?
to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense. I'm not sure how I like this one. He used the rim to get some true hang time there.
Now, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Okay, guys, that was just
I'll buy that for now.
a good old-fashioned chin check right there. And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
Here's Williams following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Nowitzki with the screen on Young. And Matthews kicks to Nowitzki. And stolen by Russell. And here comes the break. Second chance shot. That's tipped.
Well, that was the end of our run anyway.
Here's Matthews. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
Outside
come on.
Williams. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business.
100 points, guys.
They were the home team.
Kevin, I'm here with
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Here we go.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Darren Williams. He showed the composure
That's bullshit.
and cleverness
My play
that
was
only a long.
David Bond
And folks,
destroyed.
that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure.
Yeah. Well, I'm an Eva here. I have been Doodle Games. This has been new NBA 2K16, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers, my dears.